What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be one that I actually saw this morning and I was like, I actually have this exact thing but it's a bit different, so I'm going to do this video just a little bit differently. So I was actually researching like cameras and stuff like I'm always am, and then I came across basically things to look for in a camera, especially if you are an Apple or MacBook or just Mac user in general. And it came to my attention that there are so many videos on YouTube that have, you know, the best Mac accessories or the best Mac M1 accessories that you should have. So these are 7 or 8, I don't know, I did not count. These are basically my top picks for what a MacBook user such as me should have on hand at all times. So yeah, these are 7 or 8, don't know, look at the title. Accessories that you should have as a Apple or Mac user. So let's get into it. Obviously, this is my 15-inch MacBook Pro. This is basically my baby. I love this thing to death. I do everything on this. So the first thing is a hard shell case. Now we all know how beautiful technology is without a case. The iPhones, MacBooks, just technology in just general are just so beautiful. I actually don't know how to take my case off, or else I would have showed you guys my thing, my MacBook. You guys know how MacBooks looks, but MacBooks look. But a hard shell case, in my opinion, there's clear ones. There's, you know, some with designs. I love nature, so I went with this beautiful foresty, cloudy, foggy look hard case. And this is not only to add protection, but it also actually adds a lot of what's it called, like heft to it. It gives it a bit more like a heavy duty feel, because we all know how expensive MacBooks are. They're not something that, you know, you buy quite often. So you got to protect your technology, you got to protect your stuff. And hard shell cases are one of them, one of the solutions. I personally like to have all of them, so I would have a hard shell case. I'd have, you know, a normal case and everything. So yeah, by the way, this is in no particular order. These are just random things that I use on a daily basis for my MacBook. So yeah, hard shell case. Okay, so the next thing, moving on with cases, is just a case that you could honestly travel in. So this is a very fuzzy case. It has a small little back pocket. You have this strap. There's so many different ones out there. This is just the one that I have currently. There's another little pocket in there, and then boom, it's nice. It's not too padded, so if you're just gonna put your MacBook Air in here, I wouldn't even call this a case. I'd rather call this like a sleeve. So yeah, and it just has, you know, soft material in here and on the inside to protect your MacBook from scratches and stuff like that. So I would probably use this if I, you know, like weren't traveling with a backpack that didn't have a laptop compartment, laptop sleeve, and, you know, I was throwing this in like a roller bag when I was traveling or something. And I would, like, as a carry-on, I wasn't having a backpack, and I had one of those like roller bags. And I'm not gonna put my MacBooks, you know, like that. So I'd rather put it in some sort of sleeve where I know it has a little bit more protection. But yeah, sleeves or just normal zip up, you know, these strappy cases as well. Any of these cases work. It's just a little bit more protection. So the ports on the newer MacBooks from like 2016 or 2015, you only have 4 ports. You have 2 and then 2 and then a headphone jack, but you basically get 4 Thunderbolt 3 or USB-C ports, which this is actually becoming it's becoming a universal USB, but because a lot of people, it's USBA. If you don't know what USBA is, this is your traditional USBA. So, focus. This is a USB-A. So basically, this is what a lot of people have, and this is what USB-C looks like. So it's different. Obviously, it doesn't, go in the same thing. So because of that, dongles, because Apple. Literally, why do you have a dongle? Because Apple. This is from Moken. There's like so many on Amazon. You can get Satechi, Anchor, Aki. There's like a bunch of brands. You can, I think actually Apple has one. Apple ones are overpriced and they're not worth it because you have to buy multiple ones to get each specific thing. So this is like a 7-in-1, a 5-in-1, 6-in-1? 5-in-1. This is 5-in-1 from Moken. So you basically have USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 on this side, and then you basically get an SD, micro SD, 2 USB-A, and HDMI. These can range anywhere from like 15 to like $100 depending on which one you're getting. Obviously, if you want like a ton of them, a ton of ports, you're gonna pay a lot more. If you want, faster reading and writing speeds, you're paying more. If you want HDMI that supports 4K, you're paying more. So it just depends on what your needs are. Yeah, dongles are necessary. I personally like the ones that have the wire, just because the ones that like kind of just do this, I just don't like it. I am also trying to do something where I'm still deciding if I should do this. I saw this on Instagram, and I basically saw someone, they basically plugged in their dongle, like so, and then they took Velcro and they put it on here, and now it's like, so it's like this, so when you open your MacBook and hold up, give me a second. Give me 2 seconds, okay. So now when you're working, it's all right here. It's just right there. You can take stuff out, you can put stuff back in, whatever you need to do, it's right there. That's what I think. It's not like flopping around or anything. So, yeah, I'm just not a fan of the dongles that, stick to the MacBook. I don't know, it's just not for me. It's for some people love them, some people hate them. I'm not a big fan, so yeah. Dongles. The next thing is another dongle, but it's not as big as this. It's this tiny one. This is a USB-C to USB-A. And this is because this is just a tiny little dongle. It doesn't take that much space. So if I were to plug this in, it's just tiny, compared to something like this. Boom, the comparison, obviously you're getting 2 USB-A ports with this, but if you have like a thumb drive already, and you don't have to plug in an SD card, or you don't have to plug in another thing, this is just a lot easier. It's easier to travel with, it's easier to use too, so, boom, plug that in, now you have a small little dongle, and yeah. Next thing, an external Bluetooth keyboard. You can actually go with the Magic Keyboard that Apple sells, or you can go with Logitech, anything honestly. This is from a company named Artec. I don't know, I found this on Amazon, super inexpensive as well. And the best part about this is it has the command and option keys. So if you're an Apple user, you don't have to use Control and Alt and stuff like that. It's just command and option. And basically the same thing as Control and Alt. It's just command and option. So yeah, it's super easy to connect. They're really really helpful. Also, especially when you're sitting at, you're staring at your screen, if you're, you're really like this, you're hunched over using your trackpad and your keyboard on your computer. External, just a wireless keyboard in general should have it. You should put your computer, or in my case, my MacBook, far away and have my external Bluetooth keyboard. The next thing is a mouse. Now, this honestly varies on what type of person you are. If you like the trackpad, you can go for the Magic trackpad that Apple sells, or the Magic Mouse, or like me, I use the Logitech M185. It's just very clicky. I have long fingers. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like abstract or artistic fingers or something. So I think my fingers are fat, but everyone else says I have long and skinny fingers. And so a smaller mouse is a lot easier for me to grab onto. It really just, it's really easy. It's comfortable for me. The scroll feels good. This mouse is one of the oldest mouses. I'm not even gonna lie, this is a super old mouse. There's like scratches on this and whatnot. But the reason I like this so much is I've had and I've tried a couple other mouses, but this one it sticks with me. Only thing is, this is not Bluetooth because this came out in like 2012, I'm pretty sure. Like some old, it's like 2014-ish. It does have a dongle, so this is basically my setup. Instead of using this big thing for just one USB, I have this big thing. I just use this small dongle instead of that big hub. And this is what plugs into my MacBook, and then I just have, my mouse. But it's up to you. You can get Bluetooth dongles, wired, even wireless or wired. Obviously, if it's wireless, then you have a dongle. If it's Bluetooth and wireless, then you have Bluetooth. Or if it dies on you, you can throw in a dongle of some sort. Anything that you like. Try all the mouses. There's like weird designs and shape of mouses. I just like the traditional mouse, honestly. I know they're super comfortable, but over time, and especially when editing, you have to scrub through a ton of footage. This is my go-to. So yeah, you just have an on-off switch on the back. Kind of just turn it on. It takes a AA battery. Yeah, and the batteries I usually have to change like once, maybe 9 months to a year. So yeah, super useful. External mouse. All right, the next thing is, I'm still zoomed in. It's okay, just keep it that way. Is a long USB-C cable for your MacBook. You don't want to have short ones because it's not worth it. This is folded, so you got quite a bit. This is the one that's included with the MacBook when you purchase it. Amazon Basics also has a pretty nice one, which is the one I use. Mine is also very dirty because it's always on the floor. Because I always just keep the Aki thing plugged in. So this is the Amazon Basics one. Yeah, it's just USB-C to USB-C. So long cables for your MacBook, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're, like kind of wall sitting to try to use your MacBook while it's plugged in, because you don't have a cable that's long enough to go to the table or your desk. Not worth it. Alright, so those are basically, I'm pretty sure I counted correctly. If I'm wrong, I hope I'm not, but I'll recount while I'm editing. But these were basically 9 products. It's pretty good. Pretty good list. So, yeah. This is gonna be a hassle to take all this back upstairs. In case you didn't know, my little studio, I guess, is in my basement. I record in my basement all the time, just because it's the most spacious space, as well as the lighting is the best in here, and also it's a lot quieter in here. So yeah, but I'm kind of just putting everything together now as we do this outro. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and actually learned something, and maybe you're gonna buy one of these items or a couple of these items to add to your MacBook Pro experience or MacBook experience, because these like every day, if I didn't have, let's say I didn't have this this Moken dongle, I would not be able to edit, because this has the SD card on it, and that's how I basically import all my footage off the camera into my MacBook onto iMovie to edit. So if I like lost this, or if I broke it, or like it just like someone took it, I'm screwed. So you really have to realize that these products I actually use on a daily basis, and this is not like, by the way, not sponsored by any company. Apple, if you want to sponsor me, please do. Love you guys. Big fangirl. Even though you guys are very expensive. Big fangirl. So if you guys want to sponsor me, I am 1,000 times yes. So yeah, Aki, Sateshi, Moken, Logitech, what else did I say? Amazon Basics, Artec, Anchor. Any of you guys want to sponsor me, I am 100% down. So all you gotta do is just comment or email me, and immediately I will say yes, because I generally love these products. So yeah, I'm actually gonna try to find everything. Obviously, I'm not gonna put a link down below for the actual MacBook. Sure, I can just go in my Amazon buying history and just click on the thing and put the link in the description below. So if you guys do want to check out one of these specific items that I have currently, check the link in the description below to see. If I have it there, again, this, where's the little dongle? Please don't tell me I just lost that tiny little dongle. I'm screwed if I lost that dongle, because that has one mouse thingy on it. Okay. I'm just gonna end the video and then look for it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. When you do hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you guys get notified when I upload. And check out my Instagram at ITZ_FAISA10, which is 10. Give me a follow if you want. And yeah, DM me if for any questions. Comment down below any questions. Comment down below. I was 3 seconds away from finishing this video, and my SD card got full. So I just switched that out. But I was saying, oh, follow me on Instagram at ITZ_FAISA10, which is 10. DM me if you guys have any questions. Comment down below if you guys have any questions about any of these products. Comment down below what you would add to this list, or what you would take off. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Wow.